Nothing makes me more excited than new camera gear. And I did a camera gear haul. I got some stuff, and some stuff really big and some stuff really small. That'll just make a little bit of the things I do a tad bit easier. This stuff was purchased because of you guys, my subscribers. You guys are the reason that I'm able to buy this stuff. So with that, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But here we are. This is one B&H order later. 5 things that are gonna help me in my filmmaking journey. And I'll be adding all of these to my everyday kit. So with that, let's get started. The first thing I purchased was probably the biggest thing for me, and it was a cinema lens. And this is a cheap cinema lens. This is like a $350 cinema lens, so it's not anything close to the expensive side. This is a budget cinema lens. But I wanted to be able to get something that was one, full frame. I was able to use the T aperture to open the light versus the f-stop. And I wanted something that I've been wanting for a while, which is 50mm of a lens. And here we are with this. It was between the 7Artisans Spectrum and the Surrey Nightwalkers. And I went with the Spectrum because it's full frame and I'm shooting on FX3, so I want the full frame to come through. With these types of cinema lenses, what's nice about these is everything's manual. I'm shooting on a 16-35 right now that is as perfect autofocus as autofocus can be. And what's nice about these lenses is they're made of all metal, so they can take a beating. And yeah, this is a nice lens. Nice on the outside. We'll see what it's like inside of the camera. But that was the first thing I purchased, was the 7Artisans 50mm lens. They have a bunch of other prime options, but I've been wanting a 50, so here we are with that of the 50, and this thing's nice. Like I said, all manual. The next thing that I got for this is going to play nicely with it, and it is a mini follow focus by SmallRig. And again, a lot of research went into this one, and what's cool about follow focus is you can go the manual route or you can go the wireless route, and eventually I'm going to go the wireless route, and DJI makes a cool one that I want to play with down the line. But this is the one from SmallRig, and this is one that just connects to your camera via rails, and you can pull focus that way, and it makes it a little bit smoother than doing it with your fingers, really. And it clamps onto the teeth of this lens, so you can see that. But here it is, the follow focus rig, the mechanism's here. We have the teeth here if I do want to put it on my 16-35, one of my Sony lenses. We got the rail and the rail attachment, so we'll get that set up next. And it comes in a nice little carrying case, so you can throw this just in your bag and be on the go with it. And then next up, with any lens I purchase, I always get a mist filter. And with these cinema lenses, it's going to give it a softer look already. That's one thing that these photography lenses do that is really tough, is they make everything really sharp. So this lens will soften it up, and then 1/8 mist filter will also soften up the image. So we'll be looking at a pretty soft image and really get that film look. Now, the next thing I got is, this is nothing big. This is nothing compared to the other ones, but these two are from SmallRig. I'm using these to play as like clamps in my car eventually, and just kind of get some top-down shots, get something more intense. And it's just a magic arm, something simple, something really low-key. And then after that, we have what's going to connect to this magic arm and get the camera basically on the magic arm is this piece right here, which is a couple of clamps. So these just clamp on right here. One side clamps the camera, and the other side clamps to this thing that clamps on other things. And you just have a lot you can do. So 50mm 7Artisans lens. There'll be a full review on this lens in the coming future. I'm literally gonna throw this on my camera now and just go out and about and shoot nonstop. It's like 90 degrees here in Seattle right now. As you can tell, I'm sweating, and I'm excited to take this thing out tomorrow and just play with it and pull some focus and really have fun with the manual aspects of this lens. This, of course, will go on it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this on it. We're gonna see how soft the image is and really decide that way. And then you'll of course see these, but you won't see these, but these are gonna create some pretty dynamic shots that you're gonna start to see on my channel, some more dynamic looking shots. B&H orders, packages, new tech gear always makes me so happy, and it just is like a feeling of hard work paying off that I can continuously feed back to this channel, and that's all thanks to you guys. So with that, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go out and shoot. I'll see you guys in the next one.